Welcome, boys. Like I'm one of the old drivers here. Today we're going to discuss what you have to do when you start your shift every day. Start in the morning, you clock in your roasting shift, whether it's a D-Track, Dipti or whatever app you're using. You have to clock in and start your shift. And the first thing you do after starting your shift as a driver, you come to your truck and you start it. Okay, so you leave the truck on and then you follow your checklist on Dipti or paper-based, whatever we're using. And then we're going to walk around the truck and check all the major things, starting with all the tires, any visible damage to the truck. Like if you see any scratch, you take a photo and mark on your app. Okay, you walk around. If it's too dirty, make sure you get it washed and mark in the app. Number plates, they always have to be clean. Again, look for the tires, any cuts, any damage. Just walk around the truck. You need to go back to the truck. I can't go here, but you have to check all the indicators, all the brake lights. You have to make sure everything is working fine. Okay? Make sure your side mirrors are clean. When we start our truck in the morning, we make sure there's no engine light or any warning sign on the dashboard. We have to make sure it's all ready to go and safe for you. You have to check the kilometer reading on the dashboard and you have to make sure it's not due for service. If it's due for service, you have to straight away speak with your team leader and mark in your book that it's due for service. Okay? As I discussed for the damage to the truck before, you have to make sure if it's a little damage, you mark in the book. If it's something big damage you're seeing first time, make sure you tell your team leader straight away. And if it's some damage and it's not safe for you to drive, please don't drive the truck and bring it to the attention of management and your team leader that it's not safe for driving. If during the day you end up driving a different truck for any sort of reason, okay, if the office needs you to drive a different truck because that delivery has to go on that truck, for any reason you change your truck, make sure you follow the same system for that truck. Make sure you check everything before you drive that truck and make sure you know the start and finish time for each truck in your app or on your paper-based checklist. It's very important. You don't want to give anybody else's fine to you or your fine to anyone else. So we have to record times. We have to keep a proper log of what time you drive the truck and when you leave the truck. At the end of the shift, when you finish, make sure you log yourself out of your roasting app and your D-Track app because it's very important. We don't want to track you once you finish your shift because D-Track does track you when you're driving. Okay? And when you finish at the end of the day, make sure you park your truck reverse at a proper marked place. Because we have a lot of trucks parked at the end of the day. Make sure you park reverse and at a proper space. And then you have to take out your truck keys and you have to put inside the key locker every day at the end of the shift. The other few important points that you have to be careful, at every shift you have to have your safety shoes on with steel toe. They could be black, any color, we don't mind. And you have to have proper nice backyard uniform with nice backyard logos on it. You have to put safety vest on. So if you go fluoro, nice backyard uniform, no problem. But you have to have safety clothes on with nice backyard and nice and clean presentation. Thank you.